We're in Berlin, Germany.
We are so excited to be filming a bunch of food videos here.
Let's get food hunting for this one.
Berlin, the capital of Germany, has a vibrant food culture. In this 3-part series, we're hunting down the best local food and eating where the locals eat. In this video, we're showing you some of the city's best artisanal food, including delicious cinnamon buns, gourmet sausages and mouth-watering gelato, before hunting down a traditional meal of fried chicken from a restaurant that's been around since 1888. You don't want to miss this video. Get ready for some incredible food.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
In this video, we wanted to show you 2 different sides to Berlin's food scene. So we've been eating our way around Berlin over the past few days and filming a ton of videos. And we've come across a lot of local artisans producing really great food. So in this video, we're going to show you some of this more modern local artisan food, and then we thought it'd be really interesting to finish with the traditional, so really hearty German food. So starting with the modern and ending with the trad. We're standing right outside our first spot. It's a bakery called Ziet for Brot, which means time for bread, and they do a really, really delicious cinnamon bun. Let's go and get one.
This first stop is a very modern bakery, and this place is really famous for its artisanal sticky buns. On the weekends you will see lines out the door and up the street waiting to get these buns. So we've ordered 2 versions of the buns. This one here is their absolute classic, the classic sticky cinnamon bun. So that's just plain cinnamon flavor. And then we also got peanut butter and jelly. So you can see the peanuts on top and a huge scoop of jelly or jam on top of that one. And we've got some coffees to go with them. So I am going to get into this cinnamon one. So they're classic cinnamon bun. So it's quite a bready, cakey texture. Let's just get a bit right off the side there. Oh yeah, look at that. So packed with that sticky cinnamon mixture. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for the whole thing. Oh, it's so sweet, so good. The texture of that bun is incredible. Like I said, it's sort of a bready, cakey mixture, so it's sort of like a firm cake mixture. And then the cinnamon flavor is so strong. Nothing worse than having a bun like this with a skimp on the cinnamon, and this is packed with cinnamon. It is delicious. It's got a little bit of a crunch from some sugariness. It's in that sticky sauce, and then a very strong hit of cinnamon, and I love that bready texture. And it's nice and moist as well. So not dry at all, just moist, sticky, and packed with cinnamon flavor.
We also ordered the peanut butter and jelly bun. So there's a huge glob of strawberry jelly on top, and then some raw peanuts, and then I think there's peanut butter swirled throughout the bun. Let's just crack this baby in half and see what it's made up of. Alright, so as Thomas said, it's quite a cakey texture. Oh, I can see swirls of peanut butter in there. Okay, let's just get a big mouthful, big glob of jam, some of those peanuts. Strawberry jam and peanut butter is the most amazing combination. It's one of my favorites, and this totally hits the spot. It's got a really, really strong peanut butter presence, and then the jam is really soft and gooey and sticky and sweet, and then the texture of the bun is just beautiful. It's really, it's cakey, but it's still very light. Oh, that is good. We've come to a different part of town to visit Markthalle Neun, which translates to Market Hall number 9. And this place has been here since 1891. So it's a real representation of Berlin's modern food scene. So inside the Market Hall, you've got a number of permanent vendors, local artisans like cheesemongers, wine merchants, bakers. And then they're all standing alongside food businesses which are selling Asian food, African food, pasta, all sorts. We're here to eat sausages from a local butcher. Let's go. We've ordered our sausages from the butcher Kumpel and Keule. They're really well known for good quality meat and being really transparent about it. So it's owned by a young group of guys. The shop's made up of big windows and you can watch them actually breaking down the animal. And what's really neat is that you can choose anything from the cabinet and they'll cook it up for you. So we went with the sausages because you can't come to Germany and not eat sausages. So we got the salsiccia. So this one is made up of veal and pork. There's some fennel in there, sage and lemon rind, and then we went for the bacon bratwurst, which is made up of bacon, pork, roasted onion, and also some Worcestershire sauce. And it comes with a huge splodge of mustard and also some bread and some microgreens and some tomato on the side. I'm going to start with the salsiccia, so the one with the lemon rind and the sage. So the butcher was telling me that they make their sausages fresh every morning. Okay. Wow, so much flavor. So quite chunky in its texture. There's a really good amount of meat and fat in there. It's a really good balance, and you can really taste that fennel and that sage, really strong herb flavor. It's really good.
I'm going to grab this other sausage. So this is the one with bacon, pork, Worcestershire sauce, and some roasted onions. So this sounds like my sort of heaven. I love bacon. I absolutely love roasted onions when they get all caramelized and sweet. Let's dunk this into this mustard. So I want to coat it in the mustard. Let's go for it. Oh, that is a good sausage. Oh, that's incredible. The bacon flavor, so the smokiness of the bacon, and the onions, the sweet flavor of the roasted onions. They both just scream in that sausage. That is really good. Really strong flavor. Oh, that is nice. These were really expensive sausages, but they taste incredible. I find with sausages, you pay not much, you don't get much for your money. But when you pay a lot, you get incredible quality meat and incredible quality fresh ingredients. These are really good. And like Shanna said, you cannot come to Germany and not have sausages. They have over 1,000 varieties of sausages just in their cuisine. So sausages are a huge part of eating here, and these are some really tasty, really fancy sausages. Sausages at the butcher done. That was really good, and we have actually eaten at a butcher here in another video in Germany. I really like that. The butcher also doing the cooking. It's really neat. So we'll link the video up there, the one that we did at the other butcher. Now we're going to have another artisanal thing here, and that is some ice cream, and this looks really good.
We picked up an ice cream cone from Rosa, Canina, who do the most beautiful organic ice cream. I went for butter caramel with stone salt and cinnamon. Oh my gosh, holy moly. The flavors are really pure. So that has just got the most beautiful, rich, buttery flavor, and then a really strong hit of stone salt. And then the cinnamon, I had this the other day and I just had to order it again. It's got such a beautiful, sweet, earthy cinnamon flavor, and both of the ice creams are really creamy.
And I got apple and cinnamon, so apple puree. Oh wow. So the apple is really, really sour. The ice cream's not too sweet, and that cinnamon flavor comes through really, really strong. It's reminding me of the cinnamon bun that we had this morning. The cinnamon flavor is so strong, they have not held back on the cinnamon. It's a beautiful texture. It's a little bit like a sorbet texture, this ice cream. Not super creamy, but really, really tasty. This is very good. That's it for the artisanal part of this video. We're now going to head for the traditional foods, and we're going to head to a tavern that's been around since the 1880s, so very, very traditional. And we're walking through some of the most beautiful parts of Berlin to get there.
Time for some hearty traditional German food, and this place that we're visiting has been around since 1888 and they're really well known for their crispy chicken, and I am totally ready for a beer. Let's go. We've been sitting in the beer garden at this restaurant and we've started in on our beers because they cook the chickens to order. So we waited about half an hour for our crispy chicken, and holy moly, it looks really good. And they're really keeping it simple here. It's literally half a crispy chook, a couple of slices of brown bread, and then we ordered some sauerkraut on the side. So sauerkraut is fermented cabbage. Now, if you have watched our videos in the past, you will know that I am a fried chicken fiend. So I am super excited about this meal. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just cut into it. Holy moly, it is super tender. It just ripped apart really easily. Alright, this chicken is so moist, but the skin is super crispy. So I've cut into the drumstick. Let's taste this thing. Wow. That is really good fried chicken. The skin, it almost shatters as you bite into it. It's so crispy. And then the meat is really moist. I can see why this place is famous. I'm going to get into this sauerkraut because I reckon that the sort of pickled flavour is going to really balance out the fried chicken pretty well. Alright, so I've got a piece of this crispy chicken skin and then a mouthful of that sauerkraut. This sauerkraut is really soft, juicy, so it's being cooked right down. There's no crunchiness whatsoever. So sauerkraut is the fermented cabbage, and it's got a beautiful sourness, vinegriness. It works perfectly with that fried chook. Alright, let's get one more mouthful of this fried chook. The chicken has a lot of flavour, and I just love the contrasting textures. So you've got the soft meat and then the crispy skin, and I love the simplicity of the dish. They're good at fried chicken, and that's what they serve. So half a fried chook, a couple of slices of bread, and then sides if you want it. And pretty much everyone in the place has got just an order of half fried chook. I'm loving this. We're gonna get into our beers and enjoy our fried chicken. Pause.
That was a great day of eating